my feel-good breakfast show.
Welcome back to your Feel Good Breakfast Show. We have sound checks happening. Stay tuned because this Friday is not an ordinary one. It's definitely a Friday. And since the festive season is here, we love treating ourselves and we love spoiling our pets too, but aren't too many treats unhealthy for them? Well, that's why we sit down with the experts so that you can make sure your furry friends stay healthy this festive season.
When you love your pup, you want to spoil him with hugs, scratches, and treats whenever he's being a good boy. But it's important to know the difference between healthy and unhealthy treats in order to make sure that your pet stays happy and healthy, especially over the festive season. Marika Akos now joins us with some mind-blowing facts about the treats that we love to feed our pets. It's the festive season. We're all overindulging. How detrimental to your pet's health can it be to give them treats? Lay it down for us.
So it's the treats per se is not the detrimental part. It is the what you're giving and how much you're giving and those things. So too much sodium, lots of treats, and the things we eat is too high in sodium, too high in carbs, too high in fat.
Massively fatty.
And they're not used to eating those kind of things. So it's quite important that we get it right.
And I think the danger is often when we've got a big dog, you think a small treat, it's just going to snap it up and it's going to digest it in a second. But that's not the case. So we thought we'd break it down to make it that much more simple for us to get it into our thick skulls, how dangerous this can be. So I'm going to ask you to start on that side of our little display here and equate that treat that we're often giving our pets, what it means in human terms if we had to take in that calorie load.
Absolutely. So what do you think the 28 grams of cheese could hold?
That's a little snack, man. It's
It's
a
a
tiny little nibble, my
So
word.
in human terms, that means one hamburger.
Wow, and that's a double, eh?
It's a double.
I'm not gonna
It's a
mention where
double
it's from,
hamburger.
but, wow.
So that's what it means. The buri, the 100 grams of boerewors.
No, I'm terrified, but I have actually heard that this is one of the worst culprits, but blow my mind. What is that worth?
22 cook sisters.
My word. I'd heard someone say 2 chocolate cakes, and I didn't believe it, but I would imagine 20 cook sisters is about the same as 2 chocolate cakes.
Exactly.
That is hectic.
Absolutely.
Because that you're assuming it's a meat, so you're like, a dog would love that, especially like a
Absolutely.
golden retriever that gorge themselves on food.
Exactly.
That is terrifying, actually. I hope you've taken that on board. Wow. A little, salami, come on.
A slice of salami.
An innocuous little,
So it's
man.
either the 28 grams of cheese or a packet of crisps, chips, you know. So it's and how easily do we not just pop in a slice of salami?
It falls off the table,
yeah,
just let
exactly.
them eat it. I mean, that's a heart condition right there.
Exactly.
That is crazy. I'm hoping there's some light at the end of the tunnel.
Yes, so let's get to the more positive stuff so that there are things that we can give our pets, and that's what we must remember. So here we have treats specifically for overweight pets, so metabolic treats. And that's the equivalent of an apple.
It's going to keep the doctor away.
It's
I love
apple
that.
a day, absolutely. And then the last little one is it's like a half a teaspoon of tinned food, or specifically our canned food, and that's also the equivalent of an apple.
So that's a proper treat. This is the kind of stuff that you wish you could teach your kids how to do.
Yes,
you know,
trying very hard.
and therein lies, I think, the issue is that our kids will learn to discern what is healthy and unhealthy for themselves, but pets will not.
Absolutely. They will gravitate to the things that are worse.
Well, the bottom line is humans, we have something called holiday heart syndrome because we overindulge. It actually leads to heart attacks. Our pets are no different. In fact, their digestive system is even less complex than ours, so they don't have the ability to digest a lot of this sort of stuff. But there are healthy alternatives available to you.
Absolutely, and there's also ways to give it to them. So, for example, you can use a treat or food dispensing toys. You can put the normal food in here and just plug it with a little bit of canned food, stews, for example, our stews. And this one, the same thing. You can maybe fill it with water and plug it with a little bit of canned food and freeze it. And then they have something to keep them busy for hours instead of just...
They work off those few calories in the process and get stimulated. I absolutely love that. I think we all love to think that we are treating our pets, that they get kind of this instant gratification. That's what we need to give them. It's not. You've got to be their conscience. And everyone wants to treat their pet, but being aware of how often and how many treats they get is the difference between a healthy and an unhealthy pet. So be wary this festive season, everything in moderation. That goes for us as well, and certainly for our pets.